I'll just go.
Go.
Now, in case you keep this, Maurice, what I learned recently through the idea and ACE studies is that the best firing you get, muscular firing, over any other device in the ab care world, fitness world, is the basic crunch. And I'm just adding a whole new element by keeping this spike instability through the sand dune. Crunch, 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 crunch. So, I hope I've talked a few people into emptying out their closet, selling at a garage sale, maybe have a little more change in their pocket, get themselves a sand dune, one device, tons of stuff, bring the beach to your place. That's my tip for the day, and it's a tip that, if you're listening, will continue to change and improve your life for years to come.
He can cut this, but I want you to say, you think that there should be at least 2 in every fire department, in every fire station. At least 2 for people to interact, or 1 for somebody to rehab on, somebody to train on. Always have at least 2 of them available.
How can I argue with that?
Yeah.
Here, I've had a little help in designing some fire stations, and what seems to be lost, you know, we pay a lot of money for each square foot of a place, and so they try to really select some really, real beneficial, put some real gold gems in that little section of space we're paying a ton of dough for. What I'd like to see is a lot of that stuff, that idea removed. The premise should be, how can we get the most bang for our buck? I could stack 3 of these, 1 for each crew member, up against the wall for the day, and now they can interact, they can challenge each other, they can actually play some pretty cool games that I've thought of, and maybe that's for another day. We could actually cut down on maintenance costs. We can make better use of our square footage, and doggone it, pay not even a tenth of the cost of one of those high-dollar machines.
You can bring this thing in the lunchroom before you eat your meal. Actually,
awesome. I could take it anywhere. I can go somewhere prior to lunchtime. We say, you know what, we got to head to this drill early. We're gonna miss lunch. We're gonna miss PT. But I'll tell you what, we're gonna have, while some guys are setting up, you guys can rotate in on the sand dune. We'll just throw 1 or 2 on the truck. Sound good? Sounds great. We're going to an industrial park where there's nothing. You guys want to do that? Sounds great. Some guys will do some air squats. Awesome. I've done things on this so that really energize and affect, you can feel the next day, my medialis and medius of the glute group, right? And not just the gluteus maximus. And I can really, like in a yoga aspect, I can really start to focus on certain parts of my body, whereas those large movement exercises, such as just running around the block and whatnot, just really don't cut it in the field. So
you're actually certified as an instructor, correct?
I'm a pure fitness trainer.
Okay.
For the fire service, And I'm also qualified in a few other different exercise modalities. But I gotta tell you, for portability, versatility, ease of getting set up, and all the multi-planar movement I can do, and I can go high intensity or I can go very low rehab mode, and full-on cardiovascular, and go long for just that cardio endurance or short burst training. For all of what it offers, and I have to rate it number one. I have to rate it number one. I got to give it to Sanddune.
That's it, man.